Okay. Small technical issue to start with. It's only handycam camera. Okay, so why? Well, you've just got to love OBS. 5 minutes ago, that was absolutely fine. And then, boom, it doesn't want to work as soon as you go live. Can I get a thumbs up if you can see and hear me okay? I don't know quite what was going on there. If I'm perfectly honest, I haven't got a clue what's going on. All right, we'll put the camera on to record so that it won't shut itself off. Sound not stereo. Yeah, you'll find it won't be stereo. The sound should just be mono. And hopefully it's all okay now. I am at a loss as to why that didn't work. In the room, we're supposed to be all on Sierra Cosworth, but I don't know who's got the Cosworth and who hasn't. Hi Dylan. So yeah, I'm not quite sure whether this first race is going to work. I just want to welcome everybody. We've got quite a few people, 12 people in the lobby already. We're in the room already watching the YouTube thing. Welcome Colin to Tom, Aid, Gamer Dan, G-Dad, MZ, Racer, Aid, Liam, B, I think that's Liam Bliss downstairs. We got the family over and they're downstairs. It's Lauren's birthday today. So we've had everybody over for a spot of dinner and they're just playing on the Wii downstairs. And I've disappeared up here to join you guys. Reese, good evening. Ernie Ball, good evening. The other thing this evening, you won't be able to see it, at least I hope you can't see it, but my right eye is completely bloodshot really, really badly. So having a few issues there, but I am going to stream as much as I can tonight, and we'll see how it goes. Dylan, what was the advice that I think Shumi may have given you? You talked about it last week. Seems like you've gotten quite a bit of pace recently. What was the advice that I think Shumi may have given you? Dylan, you might need to expand on that, my friend. I've been asleep since then. I get advice from a lot of people. A lot of people give me advice, both about running the stream, content, racing. You might need to prompt me a little bit. I got a lot of help last week from people with the Mazda. The big one was to slow down a bit earlier. Okay, it was something you were focusing on in your racing. Yes, basically the big change for me just recently, and it is making a big difference, is to slow down earlier into corners and try and hit the apex and then accelerate out of the apex and along the straight. GT7 all seems to be about slow in, fast out, which is classic motor racing anyway, but in particular with Gran Turismo 7. If you're going into a corner too quickly and you try and outbrake somebody and you try and go up the inside of them, invariably it's going to turn into what they call a push to pass, where you get up the inside of another car, you lean on them, you're pushing them as you get past, and then you carry on out. That's very much frowned upon once you start getting up into the A and A+ range specifically. You're also going to get into trouble for dive bombing, and basically in this game it's frowned upon. I used to drive like that a lot in the earlier games because I watched a lot of British touring car racing back in the day, and very often they would put it there, there'll be a slight door open, they'll put it up the inside, and where we go. So if you're braking earlier into the corner, that means that you can apex and cover off the corner better, which means you don't leave the door open for the car to get up the inside in the first place. But it also means that you can get on the power sooner. So if you get the concertina effect, you're powering out of the corner and you can stay ahead of the car behind. Likewise, if the car in front of you has gone a little bit wide or come out the corner a little bit slower and you've got a better exit, then you can get a better slipstream and a better overtake down the straights. So not only does it make your racing better and it makes it smoother, but also it gives you more overtaking opportunities. And that was basically it. I think it was Kushti actually that picked it up, and it was more that I was going into the corners, braking too late, trying to take too much speed into the corners, which then means you've got to completely burn it off as you go through the corner, which then means you then start to accelerate as you go out the corner, rather than slowing down into and then carrying as much speed through the corner and then building on that speed as you go down the straight. I think that's the theory. I think that Kushti is streaming tonight. If you want to see all of that in more practice, then head across to his stream and have a nose at how he's racing this evening. I think he's going to be in the lobbies tonight, but watch how he's running. Also, College of Tom and Scotch Eggs, all three of those are A+ racers. They will be used to this slow in, fast out concept, something I'm still working on, and I'm still not very good at it, but it is still something that I am trying. Very long explanation to a very short question, but it's a big thing. It made a huge difference to me with the Mazda last week. Massive difference. I can't explain how big a difference it's making. And also, I've been racing a little bit against AI Sophie and finding that again that was working really well, to tuck in behind an AI Sophie car, get it slowed down, and then accelerate out. So much easier. Right, tonight, my right eye, as I said, is causing me some grief tonight. So I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for, but I'll stream for as long as I can. But I'm going to keep it nice and easy. I haven't got the randomizer up because I want to limit the screens that I'm looking at. I'm just literally going to be looking at the chat this evening, and I'm only, and I mean this seriously, guys, I am only going to be looking at the chat items that have at PlayStation Racers, so they turn up orange. The rest I'm pretty much ignoring because the eye that I'm primarily using to focus on the chat is not in a good place tonight. Half of the eye is really badly bloodshot, and it is causing me a little bit of grief. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it easy. We've got a whole load of races that are loaded up in the game, and I'm going to be looking through for the GR1, GR2, GR3 and GR4 races, and we're pretty much going to go with those. However, if you see one that you fancy, shout out the number and we'll do it. I just need to keep things fairly easy this evening. Dylan, I'm sorry about your eye. I can see it's red. Oh, I was hoping you guys weren't going to be able to see it. It's a lot better than it was this morning, but yeah, it's not good. Kuro, I woke up like it, mate. I woke up with a stonking headache this morning, and just my eye was all down the right and left hand side of the right eye was just completely. It wasn't just bloodshot. It was like it was as red as my Ferrari top. Absolutely crazy. Right, one of the things I need to do, several of you have been asking me to continue to do this, which I've been doing recently, is to call out the qualifiers and when they're starting. And as usual, I'm going to start this one at 21:15. We're getting used to starting these at 15:15. So the first one is just going to be one of those sort of throwaway, just get into the rhythm, just settle down, get all the shenanigans out the way, and we'll just settle into just a race. This one is more just to enjoy the car, enjoy the race, just a bit of a warm-up, and then we'll drop into the group cars and we'll just run some group cars all evening. Okay, so Kuro's in the room. He's saying downshift later in braking and your racecraft gets better because you're not braking late into the corners. Absolutely. So welcome Kuro, welcome Dylan. I think we just answered a question for you. Good evening Reese, good evening Ninja, good evening David Parker and Greg, and anybody I haven't said good evening to thus far. It's 9:15 coming up for, and we've got 15 out of 16 players in this lobby already. Kushti, you'll notice, is in this one. He is streaming and he is standing by to take anybody that wants to go and do some racing with him. I think he's ready to set up a lobby if we are well over subscribed on my side. and I would thank him for that. He isn't listening to me because he's running his own stream. So if we do hand over and ask him to set up a room, then I will need to do that on the phone. My screen is paused. Let's have a little look. I think you're right, it is. I am having really bad problems with OBS this evening. Really bad problems with OBS. Bear with me a second. If I do what I did a moment ago, I will know how to fix it. Go on to that one. And then we'll come back to that one. Hopefully that has fixed it. Whether that has fixed it on all of them or not, I'm not quite sure. Yes, it looks like it has. Thank you for the heads up on that, whoever that was. Bear with me a second. Ninja, thank you ever so much, my friend. Yes, I'm having some problems with OBS. I don't know what it is, and I don't know why it is. But OBS is seriously playing me around this evening. Right, one of the things I do not want to do, because it's going to be echoing like crazy. Hopefully, that would be better. Oh man, what a nightmare today is turning out to be. Okay, so is that better? Yeah, cool. I have both the had just to reset the game, and I don't know what's going on. I'm actually in OBS. I'm having to reset every single scene for some strange reason tonight. Hopefully Kushti's is okay, and it's just me. We shall see. Right, I'm going to start. I'm going to start the qualifier. We're way late. Gamer Dan, good evening, good evening, good evening. All right, okay, let's get into this. So as I said, what we'll do tonight is I'm just going to go through the canned races and pretty much pick up the GR cars, I think, tonight. I'm going to keep it nice and easy. Anybody out there doing the daily races this week? How are they looking? I don't much fancy daily race B, but I do fancy daily race C, although the wall penalties are pretty huge. Hey, Captain! Right, where's it gone? Right, let's try that again. That's better. Let's get back out on track. Shimi's has an amazing time on C. Cool. I'm looking forward to C. It does look pretty good. And I know the walls penalties are pretty horrendous. But I tried a lot of cars today. Tried the Genesis, I tried the BMW, I tried the Porsche, I tried what else? I tried lots and lots and lots. One of the most stable cars I've found, it's not the quickest, is the Subaru. And I'm wondering about running the Subaru just to keep it out the wall and not get the penalties. Because although you're giving up a little bit of time, if you're not hitting those penalties as you go over the mountain, then I'm wondering whether we might be able to pick up some places that way. Because I did get it badly wrong on one of my runs, and I caught the wall about 3 times on the way through, and I came off the mountain with about 10 seconds worth of penalties. huge number of penalties. So I'm wondering whether there's a bit of a strategy in there to qualify with one car but race with another. I don't know whether that's a good idea or a bad idea. If not, we'll persevere with the Genesis. I've got a Genesis configured with my livery, my charity livery that I'm going to be using when I do my charity stream in, crikey, a little over 2 weeks now. I've got so much stuff to get sorted out. And I should be having my interview with Hugh tomorrow. So looking forward to that. Hopefully we won't have any technical issues for that. And I'm about to order my new webcam. So I'm hoping that will make life a bit easier. Whoa, big slide through there. Kuro, you have a good time too. I'm having a good time all the time. Yeah, I was quite pleased with that time. I don't think it's going to stay that good for long. And I know that I can shave quite a bit more off of that time. It wasn't a particularly good lap, in my opinion. So I think I can... I think there's about another second that I can shave off of that quite easily without trying too hard. And again, a lot of that is by applying what Kushti and some of you others last week were helping me, and I had a lot of advice from a lot of people. So although I do name Kushti because I consider him to be my coach, he often helps me. He's taught me everything I know about racing and Gran Turismo in recent years. But there are a lot of you out there that are helping me as well. Hi Samsung, I'm doing okay. I've got a bad eye issue which is causing me a little bit of grief, but I'm not going to whinge about it because there are a lot of people out there with a lot less than me. Yeah, Lee said about that better. So I'm going to stream for as long as I can. This is the Sierra Cosworth, a car that I used to drive back in the 80s. I've just pulled it out just as a warm-up for us all, and then for the rest of the night we're going to be running in GR cars. And I think I'm right in saying we've got 3 A+ races in the room tonight, which is a real treat for me. Unfortunately, Sierra Cosworth is only available in the used car dealership, and I don't think it's in there at the moment. I tend to buy one every time it comes up. So we're just at Brands Hatch running this one. If you haven't already got the Cosworth, watch out for it and grab it when you can. It's a great little car. We often run this when we do the 1980s race. Can I just say thank you to everybody that joined me on Friday to make Friday, what a night Friday was. It was a massive success. I think we had a full room until well after midnight. Absolutely brilliant racing, really respectful, thoroughly enjoyed it, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that joined me for that one. I've got about 6 Cosies. I was fortunate to drive this one back in the day. I can't tell you how many times I got stopped by the police for driving it. I used to drive it when I was 18, 19, and I looked about 15 at the time, and the police knew me in Milton Keynes where I worked, and I was constantly being stopped. I had to have a letter from my employer or so that the police knew that I was okay to drive this car. God, your dad's got 9 of them. He's beaten me. I've got loads. I've got loads of them. I absolutely love it. Galacticor, good evening, my friend. Friday night Turbo Terror. Yes, yeah, it was. Right, okay, so what we're going to do, we'll go on with this one. Ninja's got 6 of them. Whoa, I'm going to have to buy a few more. Yeah, we'll get into this one, and then after that we'll go GR cars, and I'm happy for you guys to throw out your GR 1, 2, 3, 4 and your track combo if you'd like to throw one up. Game it down. I find I'll get every car in the game beside that one, and it's unobtainable currently. Yeah, it's only in the used car dealers. Right, good luck everybody. As always, please just keep it respectful. If you push somebody off or you have a bump, please just give the place back by way of an apology. Apologise in the chat afterwards. I will apologise verbally during the actual game, and please keep the chat respectful as well. We have got some youngsters on the channel these days, so I do very much want to keep this family friendly, and thank you to everybody that is doing that so far. Whoa, Leroy's getting it a little bit sideways to go a little bit wide on that one, so we didn't get tangled up in that. That's let Hunsaver through. David Parker looks like he's got a penalty. Where are we? Let's see if we can... I got a track limit because I went a bit over to the left there. Just trying to stay out of the way of a couple of cars there. So we'll have to serve that penalty in a moment. Whoa, somebody exited left very quickly. We got a couple of cars off the road. Junior's off the road. Somebody else is off the road. Not the easiest car in the world to drive, this one. Does need a little bit of respect, even with racing tyres on. David Parker, thank you for the apology, my friend. I don't know who you hit, but thank you for the respect. There's a Countach in the used cars right now, or the Lamborghini Countach. That was one of the cars I used to have on my bedroom wall back in the day. Coming around on Game It Down. Get him on the left hand side, hopefully. Whoa, looks like Kushti is backed out there. Looks like there could have been some issues between Gamer Down and Kushti, maybe. Don't go in the gravel, don't go in the gravel. Oh no, I'm in the gravel. I was going so well then. In the gravel and everybody goes by. I've got all that work to do again now. No, Junior's in front of me. $649,000 for the Lambo. Ooh. I think I've got all of the used cars though. I should be alright. It's the Haggerty ones I'm after now. And some credits, because all the ones I need are quite expensive. Whoa, another one exits left. I think that was Hoonsaver. He's managed to catch it. So kudos to him for catching that, because that didn't half snap. Key thing to this one is braking in a straight line. I also find that staying in a higher gear helps. Got a yellow flag out. Still under the yellows. So we'll just follow G-Dad through here. Right, is that the yellows? Yeah, I see a green flag now, so we're underway again. I don't know that this is the Sierra 4x4. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to look at the badge on the back of G-Dad's in front. I'm not sure if this is four-wheel drive or not. Back in the day, I drove the one of the first release Sierra Cosworths. I then drove the RS500. I drove the Sapphire version. I think I drove all of them back in the day. Oh, we got a nice run on G-Dad here. Let's go up the inside. I know he's respectful, so I know I can do that. I know he's not going to cause me any issues. Oh, Gamer Dan and Junior. Looks like they might have just got into each other a little bit there, not quite sure. Junior with a half-second penalty. Oh, Gamer Dan with a half-second penalty. That's probably going to be track limit, I would imagine. Yeah, I got to drive this car because our chairman had one. And I often used to have to take it down for servicing because although we ran a Ford workshop, we weren't actually allowed to work on RS vehicles. So I'd often be taking it from Milton Keynes to Luton to be serviced and other places, and he put it in his next door neighbour's garden 3 times, so a few times I had to pick it up from body shops and things when it'd been repaired. And yeah, I used to love it. It's a brilliant car. And then I was fortunate enough to take one of these and the Escort Turbo around a track as well when I was much younger, which was absolutely phenomenal. Right, where are we? We're in 8th place, so the leaders are really running away. For the moment I'm in a bit of a battle with Gamer Dan and Junior, just trying to get on the back of these two. Bit of a slide there, that's going to lost me a lot of momentum. Just got under the back of Junior there, that unsettled the car quite a lot. Just under braking. We've got a good run down here again. Oh, as soon as I get up close to Junior, the back end of this Cosworth's all over the place. Gamer down with a penalty, but he's going to run ghost before I get there, so we'll just take it easy through here. Where's Junior? He's still there. He's still there. He's still there. Unfortunately, with the yellow flag, he had to back out of that one. Danger of getting an overtake and then a massive penalty for overtaking on the yellow. So that yellow flag fell quite nicely for me. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Seems to be getting a yellow flag a lot. Oh no, that's going to be a corner cut for me. That's going to let Junior back through. Whoa, good evening, Jack. Just for those of you that are joining, I've got an eye issue at the moment, so I am not looking at the chat. I'm only looking at those that have got at PlayStation Racer. So one of the things I will do is say hello, Seji. I've just seen that you're in there and said hello. Yes, I'm only responding to any of the comments that got at PlayStation Racer, so they're orange and I can quickly see them. Otherwise, I'm trying not to look at the chat too much tonight. Where are we? 5 of 7. How's Junior doing? He's still there. So we're up into 7th at the moment. I've gone too deep. I've gone too deep. I'm way into the gravel. Oh, I took Junior with me. I took Junior with me and he actually pumped me out. Junior, thank you very much. That little punt actually pushed me out of the gravel, which is really fortuitous. So thank you for that. It's given Gamer Dan an opportunity to get away. The guys up the front, Scott Chase, College of Tom and Kushti, way out in front. Our 3A plus racers. I've gone too deep there. Oh, come on. Jack Fury, his old man, had a Mark 5 2 litre estate Cortina. I had a Mark 5 Cortina, red one. No, Junior's just gone through. The one Cortina I'd always have loved to have was the Lotus Cortina, the Mark 1 Lotus Cortina. Absolutely stonking cars they were, especially with the Cosworth engine in them. Afraid that my Mark 5 was just a straightforward 2-litre GL that I had. Great car, really enjoyed it. Brilliant to drive. I was a little bit too young for the Mark 1 Cortinas. My first car was a Mark 3. That was a complete rust bucket, but a car that I really liked. Again, for some reason, we seem to have got yellow flags around here. So really having a bit of a battle with Junior right now. Looks like we might be catching some of the guys up front. But at the moment, I'm struggling to get the better of Junior. He's going to be throwing out. You got beaten by a 15-year-old at this rate. Oh no, he's just binned it. Oh, he's come on and just tagged me slightly. But he's backed out of that. Thank you, Junior. No malice in that at all. He was all over the place into that corner. Gathered that up really well. Fair play to you, my friend. You certainly gathered that up nicely. Right, let's see if I can bring this home in front of Junior. That would be a result for me. It might be the one and only time tonight. Oh, he's right there. He's pushing. He never gives up, this young man. That's what I love about him. He just never, ever gives up. Keeps it respectful and absolutely goes for it. And we're going to come across the line. And we finally beaten him. Yes! Woo! I've finally beaten Junior in a straight race. A straight battle. Well done, my friend. Well done, my friend. One more lap. I tell you, if he'd had one more lap, as he's saying there, he'd have beaten me. You got beaten by a 57-year-old. Woo! Oh dear, that was good. That was good. I love that car. I do love that car. A lot of fun. So that's just a little bit of a warm up tonight. Let me just check my phone, see if I've got any friend requests. Oh, I can't even see the screen. Right, I haven't got any more, and I'm probably not going to look at my phone too much tonight. Right, let's have a look. As I said earlier on, for those of you that are just joining us, I'm not looking at the chat too much tonight because I've got a problem with my right eye. So if you do want to get my attention, please use @PlayStation Racer so it comes up in an orange box and I will reply. Drat Fury, looking forward to the new update. Yeah, it's looking interesting. Talk of a new track, possibly. 3 new cars as always. And yeah, wondering whether we're going to full force in there for the people with the new Fanatec stuff, which would be quite good. Matt Melkin, welcome, my friend. Just watching tonight. You are more than welcome. Thank you ever so much. Right, so your 1, 2 and 3 there was Scotch Eggs with a 137.3, Colliditon with a 138.5, Kushti with the fastest lap, a 136.7. I think is the only one in the 136s. So kudos, my friend. Aid in 4th, Gamer in 5th, Ernie Ball in 6th. I managed to get 7th with a race-long battle with Junior. Hoonsaver in 9th, G-Dad in 10th, David Parker 11th, GT Tom in 12th, Mad Mikey 13th, and Leroy and M. Mendez were unfortunately non-finishers. But your top 3 are our A-plus racers, Scotch Eggs, Collider Tom, and Kushti. Well done to you all. Okay, anybody fancy throwing out a combo? we're looking for a GR. How do you fancy GR4s around here, guys? Renault 5. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that. Not quite sure about that either. Ninja, I brake late, so bottled the steering. Jonesy, Cozzies again. Jonesy, Porsche 11 GT3 at Tokyo. Okay. Remember, please use the app PlayStation Racer. It is going to help me this evening. Tokyo. Where on earth is Tokyo? Oh, can't see for looking. There we go. Let's try something a bit different. Which track, which Tokyo do you want? South. Just go 5 on this one because it's quite long. And we are going for, what we're going for? So Porsche 911 you're after. The big question is, which 911? Are you on about the one that we've been running lately? I mean, do you guys want to do the Cozzies around here? Nah. Well, we'll see. If you fancy doing the Cozzies, throw a Cozzie in. As in, go into the room in a Cozzie, and that will be a vote for the Cosworth. Otherwise, we're looking at the Porsche 911, which I'm assuming is going to be our favourite, which is, I can't find it. Where is it? That one there, I think. Do you want to do the Cozzie? That's a nice martini livery. Very nice martini livery. The update, I think, is due on Thursday. I think, but don't quote me on that. What we'll do, I think, is we'll do this one on this Porsche. And then, I mean, how do you guys fancy racing the Cozzie all night long? Well, so we've got 15 out of 16. What we're going to do is I'm going to enter the qualifier at 21:45. Actually, I'll do 46 because we're almost there. So I'm doing the qualifier at 21:46, so just over a minute's time. Dylan prefers driving the Cozzie on gravel. Oh, I don't do gravel. I don't do gravel. Oh. I have been considering doing a gravel night on a Friday. So if we do the gravel tracks, so Catalonia, the Rallycross one, Fisherman's Ranch, Colorado, but I don't think there's many tracks in the game. And I think most people, if they want to do gravel tracks, they're going to load up World Touring Car, not World Rally Car game or whatever, rather than so where's Junior's car? This is Junior's new livery, when I can find it. There we go. So he's got the, looks like a spin on the Martini livery. Very nicely done. Nice livery, but he can't drive it. Right, 15 out of 16, but says room full. I don't know what's going on tonight, I tell you. I don't know what's going on. So, Drac, are you able to get in then or not? There's definitely one more place left. Nope. Nobody else is joining. Not at the moment. There's one free space. That's crazy. All I can suggest, mate, is maybe try rebooting your PS5 and see what happens. But it is 21:46. I'm going racing. We are going racing. I need to try and stick to the times as much as I can tonight, because I know that there were 2 or 3 people streaming that aren't listening to me and they're watching out for when I say we're going to start racing. So I do need to try and keep an eye on that as much as I can and try and stick to racing when I say we're going to go racing. Yeah, you got DRS on this car. Oh, I'm trying to stay with Scott Jeggs. I've just clobbered the barrier. And again. Hi J-Dog, how are you doing? Wow, Scott has disappeared. 1:34.5 Mad Mikey set. That's a stonking time. I'm pushing as hard as I can and not even getting close. 2.5 off. I'm absolutely going for it, smacking the barrier now. Need to let that car go through. He's faster than me. Clobbered the barrier twice. I'm going to let this one go through too, because I'm just so slow at the moment. Go on, gamer. Go, go, go. J-Dog, we're having fun and games tonight because we've got 15 in the room, but somebody just reported that they can't get in, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. But we are up to or close to maximum in the room tonight already. This is only the second race. However, if we've got enough, I'm pretty sure Kushti will be happy to open up a room and take some of you if you would like to go racing with him. So just from time to time, I'm just going to need those of you that are wanting to race and can't, just let me know in the chat by putting @PlayStation Racer and something like "wanna race," and if we get a few of you that want to race with Kushti, then I'll text him or give him a call on the phone and let him know, because he's not listening to me because he's streaming and he'll be talking on his own stream, not listening to me. So we're going to be heading into this one in just a few minutes. Looks like Scott Cheggs is our fastest runner now. I thought that Mad Mikey had got the honours for that one, but it looks like Scott pipped him at the end there with a 1:33.1. Mad Mikey in second and Gamer Dan in third. Some really quick racing going on in this one. This is going to be pretty tight at the top, I think. Going to be very, very, very interesting. It looks like Drac and Stiggy. Looks like we might have lost a couple of people. David Parker left the room. Unfortunately, Drac will need to wait to the next one. So let's get into this. We're going to start this race. Just got a couple of people joining at the moment, so can't quite start this one for the moment. Kuro is just joining us. Drac is joining us. These guys are going to be able to spectate. Stiggy, 1972. Just waiting for Kuro now. Drac, I don't know why it kicked you out, mate. I did not kick you. J-Dog is just trying to get in at the moment. There's definitely some technical rubbish going on tonight, I tell you. I don't think I can start the race while people are initializing. The J-Dog is initializing at the moment. David Parker game crashed. John Bourne froze. Dylan, think it might be frozen. I think we might have some issues here. someone in PDHQ pressed the wrong light switch. Yeah, it looks like it's all over the shop at the moment. Having one of those nights. Right, I'm going to restart the room, reset the lobby. Sorry, guys. That's a pain after going through the quali. Sorry, guys. Sorry. If any of you want to do some straight GR, serious racing with a very fast racer, let me know, and I'll ask Kushti to open up a room as well. For the moment, just having a bit of a mare tonight. Both YouTube and OBS causing me some issues tonight. It goes like this sometimes. On a night when I just wanted it to be really straightforward, it's not going that way. It is seriously not going that way. Yeah, I actually had a reasonably good quali too. Good evening, Clack. I had a fairly decent run in that one, if I'm perfectly honest. So we will do the quali again, but I am going to get the quali off very quickly on this one. So in other words, this one is going to start at 2200. So just under 2 minutes we will be going racing. Yeah, it's supposed to be a massive update. This is going to be 2 years since the game came out. I was watching Kira's video earlier on today. He's talking about 3 new cars, but also the video that has come out from Kaz has got lots of red strobe lights on. And we're thinking, or he's thinking, that there might be a new track coming. And he thinks it might be a city track, which could be quite interesting. So it would be really nice if they are going to be doing something special for the 2nd anniversary. It'll be really nice if that happens. But let's see. It would be excellent if it's London. Somehow I don't think it will be. There's all sorts of talk about sort of different tracks that it might be. I saw somebody mooted Silverstone, which would make my day, but I can't see that happening. And yeah, just we'll just see. We'll find out, won't we? We'll find out soon enough. We will all find out. San Francisco would be cool. San Francisco would be great. I've been to San Francisco. That would be wicked. Especially if they do the bit down the steps. Excuse me, I've just got to untangle my headphones. That's better. They're really annoying me. All the cables all mixed up. But I'd love to see. The point is, if you could get a license for Silverstone, there are so many different options. You could do the Grand Prix track, the international track. You've got loads of things to do. You've also got a rally stage that they could do. So much if they could get a license for Silverstone, but we just know that it's not going to happen. The license is just too expensive. Right, whether everybody is ready or not, I'm going to go, although I've just got Scott and Stiggy are just joining. So I'm just going to wait for Scott to join. We got 1 or 2 nice liveries in here. We got some fairly basic ones, but Dan is sporting a monster livery. Jonesy, I think, is in the Rothmans, which is a really nice livery. Junior's in the Martini. Yeah, some nice liveries. Some very, very nice liveries. Right, I'm not quite sure what Stiggy's doing, but I want to get this underway. So, Drac, are you in the room now? Drac, are you trying to get in the room? Right, are you trying to get in the room? Have I picked the wrong track, David? Right, well, Stiggy is not picking a car, so there's one more space. There's one more space because I've just kicked him out. Track is backwards. Which? Okay. Tokyo Expressway. South clockwise. Okay, my mistake. Right, we've got 16 out of 16 runners in here. Just waiting for everybody to join. And then we're going. Oh, I don't think Stiggy's in the room. I think I kicked him out because I didn't know who he was. I didn't see him in the chat. And I didn't know that he was getting a car ready. And I've got regulars that are trying to get in. That's a bit of a pain. Right, we've got 16 out of 16. I am going to start the quali very, very shortly. Qualifier at 22:04. Yeah, it's very difficult when you've got a full complement of 16 people and somebody comes in and they're just sitting there holding a place and you don't know as a host what's going on. You don't have any choice other than to kick them. This is why I insist on people who are in the stream chat and they can say, hang on, I'm just getting a car, or hang on, I'm just doing something. I will wait when people are in the chat and telling me what's going on. But if people aren't in the chat, guys, I'm blind. I don't know what people are doing. I can only assume that somebody is holding a place and I've got to free it up. I don't have any choice. So if I've kicked him out and he's a friend of somebody, I really apologize. Ninja, if you can apologize to him, I will be very, very grateful. I don't think he's going to be able to get back in now until we restart the lobby. If you could extend my apologies to him, I will be very, very grateful. Right, we're going now. Let's get this one underway. Let's go, guys. Thank you, Ninja. I hate kicking people. But when you've got a full room, and I can't believe it, 10 o'clock and we've got a full room on a Monday night. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, good luck, everybody. As always, please keep it clean. If you do hit somebody, please just get the place back by way of an apology. Apologise in the chat. And I will do the same and apologise verbally on the stream. Please keep it respectful in the chat as well, as we have been all night. As we have been all night long. Oh, I got that badly wrong. Let's let this car through. What makes you think Gamer Dan's driving a Porsche? Whoa! Ah! Oh, oh, oh. Sorry to everybody that I got in the way of there. I went hard into the wall. I think somebody slammed into the back of me. I apologise for causing complete and utter mayhem. Thankfully, I think it was only the warm-up lap. It might not have been actually. Anybody's going to cause grief, it's me. So I apologise to everybody that I messed up there, and it was multiple cars. Oh, have I got somebody up the inside of me? Whoa! I seem to be getting in everybody's way at the moment. Let's just settle down and concentrate for the moment. Big old drift from Kushti there. I tried to do the same and slammed into the wall, whereas he managed to get through quite nicely. Boy, I went through there quickly. A lot quicker than normal. Shame I've blown the lap earlier on in the session. Good evening, Nadim. How are you, my friend? Guys, if you haven't already, please smack the like button for this video. It will really help me out a lot. I've been trying to get to 50 likes on these videos and struggling. But if you could hit the like, I would be extremely grateful. Whoa, big slide through there. Just about kept it out of the wall. For a Monday, we've got quite a few people in the room. Somebody's in an Audi. But somebody didn't get the memo. I get this black car through because I'm just getting in the way. I think I've been getting in Kuro's way all night long. So Kuro, I apologise because I think it was you that I caused the grief to earlier on when I slammed into the wall. So my apologies to you, my friend. Gamer down with the fastest lap at the moment, a 1:34.3. Okay, that's this one over. Hopefully we'll be able to get in the race this time. It looks like Gamer Dan may well be top of the tree. Mad Mikey's still running. Looks like he's in second. Scotch Egg's in third. So we've got two B's, it looks like, ahead of A's. Junior in at a D. He's ahead as well. I think the Junior really should be a B racer. He's certainly much better than a D. That is for sure. But there we go. Top three is Gamer Dan, Mad Mikey, and Scotch Eggs. Junior in fourth, and College of Tom in fifth. Let's see how we go in the race. Let's get this one underway. It looks like I'm starting way down the field. And it looks like we've got a full complement of 16 runners in this one. I didn't see who was in the Audi. But it looks like somebody is in the Audi. Remember, at the moment, I'm struggling with my right eye at the moment. Got really badly bloodshot. If you want my attention in the chat, please put at PlayStation Racers. It comes up orange, just so that I can see. Right foot on the pedal. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we wait. I nearly came off the accelerator too quickly. It looks like G-Dog did. Looks like G-Dog may well have had a false start there. That's fine, Clack. Not a problem, my friend. Okay, here we go. Is this a long straight? I think it might be. So DRS deployed. Let's be brave through here and see what happens. Oh, I got a car, looks like it's gone sideways into the that little chicane. Scott seems to be running a little bit slow. Oh, I nearly ran up the inside, nearly caused a problem there. Oh, I got a slight push into the hairpin. Nothing to worry about there. Right, are we on the long straight now? This is really, really bunched up. Whoa! Who's saver? Oh no! He got big into the back of him. He got it sideways. Unfortunately. Hey! I just jumped the the sausages. That's dropped me back quite a bit. Damage on the front and rear now. Hopefully that will tidy up quickly. That's a shame. We were running quite nicely and I just went full T-bone on Hoonsaver. He didn't ghost. He was sideways across the track. I had nowhere to go. that sort of upset the next corner or so and upset my rhythm a bit, and then I managed to spin it. So now we got to just get back into this one. G-Dad's at the side of the road there, not quite sure what that's about. Looks like a few people have been struggling in this one. Right, try not to lose it over the over these sausages again. Looks like we've had some issues I can see in the chat coming up. Hopefully everybody can sort them out amongst themselves. Whoa, I followed GT Tommy and I'm just giving him a punt off the wall. That's helped him. We both went in there pretty hard. I forgot to drive the track. I was driving the car in front. So we both went in there together. I got damage on the near side front wheel, which is not good when you go into this really tight right hander here. Hey, somebody's having a go at Scott in the chat, but Scott is one of the most respectful drivers that has joined us recently. So I am suspecting that something may well have happened beyond his, something he couldn't do anything about, because he's certainly a good racer. So it looks like Scott ran David off. Did he wait, David? I might need to do a little reminder to people to just wait if they do have an incident. Okay, thanks, David. I might need to look back at the replay at some point, see what's been going on. Right, looks like I just managed to hold off for 10th at the moment. Woo! Gamer Dan, that is very, very unusual, especially for those guys. Ooh. Oh, very unusual. Very, very unusual. Ninja, I just got beaten by a 15-year-old. Told you he'd get his own back, didn't I? Right. I'm going to save the replay for that just to have a look at that myself a little bit later on. But Mad Mikey was our winner on that one with a 1:33.1 and the fastest lap. College of Tom in second, Kuro in third, Scott Cheggs in fourth, DR Jonesy in fifth, Junior in sixth, J-Dog in seventh, Ernie Ball eighth. I managed to get ninth but wasn't clean. Hoonsaver in 10th, Tom in 11th, Clack in 12th, Kushti in 13th, and then DNS with David Parker, G-Dad and Gamer Dan. I think there was some issues at the beginning of that particular race. But your top three that managed to stay out of trouble, Mad Mikey, College of Tom and Kuro. Congratulations to the three of you. Okay, anybody got a combo that you would like to throw out? Jonesy, there was some wall riding going on. Ninja, Goodwood. I was thinking about Goodwood. And do you know what? Goodwood and the Cosy, I reckon. The Goodwood and the Cosy. It's got to be, hasn't it? It can't be anything else. It cannot be anything else. Clack, remind me Deep Forest GR3 on the next one, please. If you can throw it out with an app PlayStation Racer, I will pick it up. I'm struggling to read the chat a little bit at the moment because my eye is hurting quite a bit at the moment. Settings, change car. Oh. Okay, so we're going in the full Cosworth on this one. And then remind me about that other combo in just a moment at the end of this race. I'm trying to find my... I was going to go with the limited one, but I'm going to go with this one because it's got a livery on it. I think it's only got a brake upgrade on it, not an awful lot. Fargo Nice, good evening. Good evening. Kuro, Koyoto and GR2. These are all good. These are all very, very good suggestions. And unfortunately, I've got nothing to write them down on. Because I'm liking some of these. I am liking some of these. So we got Deep Forest in the GR3. And then we've got Koyoto in the GR2. Gamer Dan, thanks very much. I'm sure that it will be good. Right, so after this one, we're going to go into Deep Forest GR3 and then Koyoto GR4. I like that plan. I do like that plan. All right, qualifier is going to be at 22:25. Really quick, this one. I'm trying to get these turned around as quick as we can tonight. Galactical, if you haven't got the Codzy, my friend, go with something close. Yeah, Kuro, I've got that one. Koyoto in the GR2. But Galactical, go with the Beamer, something like that would be good. Oh. Right. Let's just waiting for GT Tom. Okay, GT Tom is in. Yeah, Bop should be on. So I'm not too worried about this one. Is Bop on? Bop on? Bop on? Yeah, Bop is on, so I'm not too fussed. Right, so in this one we got College Tom, Scott Jeggs, Kuro, J-Dog, myself, Ernie Ball, Hoonsaver, David Parker, Jonesy, Clack Jr. and GT Tom. Okay. We got 12 runners in this one. Let's just get this one underway. When did I say we were going to go? 22:25. We're well within the time. Let's just get this one going. Right, Clack may well run away because he's going to be quite a fair bit quicker than we will. How on earth am I on wet tyres? How on earth am I on wet tyres? That's crazy. I've only got racing mediums. I haven't got racing soft on this one. Oh well, that's a problem. I'm going to be in trouble. I've got the wrong tyres. But there we go. We'll see how we go. The racing soft are the tyres to be on in this one, and unfortunately I've only got racing mediums. Oh, Matt Mikey, won't be long before we're in another one. What was the result of checking the replay? What was the verdict? I was very, very surprised to see some of the names that were being called out in that one, because they are some of our best and most respectful racers. I noticed we've lost Kushti, and he is one of the best racers that we got in here, and one of the most respectful racers that I know. So I'd be very interested to see what your thoughts were of the replay. Obviously, I haven't had a chance to look at it. I won't look at it until after the race. Hopefully, I saved that one. I don't know what it is about Tokyo. It always seems to result in issues. So, let me just read this. I went inside cleaning. Dan got a little nudge from Chugs that bumped him into me, and Dan bounced into wall. I'll check the replay further on. I often find that the replays tell a very different story to what you feel actually in the race. The amount of times I've called out people, and then when I've checked the replay, I've found that it was a completely different story. I did it a few weeks ago. I called out somebody in a daily race, and what I hadn't realised is that individual got hit and hit into me, and there was nothing that he could do about it, he or she could do about it. And thankfully I wasn't streaming it or recording it, so although under my breath it's like, oh, you've da-da-da-da-da, but then when I checked the replay, it was somebody else, and actually that other person was hitting everybody, and they actually got taken out later in the race by a couple of other guys that sandwiched them and pushed them off. So clearly this person was all over the place. But yeah, there was me completely blaming somebody else, and I was getting under my skin. I could have easily lost my temper and rammed them, and it was absolutely nothing to do with them. I was simply collateral damage in another incident. So it's always worthwhile checking the replays. And I know that poor Mad Mikey has just missed out on this run because I started the qualifier. But it is always worthwhile checking, because you just never know what's happened. And also watching the replays, I have learnt a lot. And the number one thing, and RL9010 has just said that, is never ever retaliate. It doesn't do you any good, and very often you will retaliate at the wrong person, which doesn't do anybody any good. And like I said, Tokyo Expressway, whenever anybody says can we do Tokyo Expressway, there's a little bit of my heart that sinks, because I just think, no, we're going to get into more shenanigans. Don't know what it is, it's always the same. Clack, don't worry about it, mate. I'm sure that you'll collect the cars. One of the things I must do, and I'm going to make myself a note of this, I must publish a list of the cars that we have got in the randomizer. A couple of you have asked for it. I must get that done very quickly. I'll publish that into the Discord as soon as I can. There is a list in there somewhere which covers the ones from 2 or 3 weeks ago. There's a couple, but not too many in there. I think somebody said not fair to Clack. Don't worry about it. He's got the he doesn't have the Cosworth. He's running a slightly different car. Mad Mikey, the Kushti one on Dan on corner before chicane. Kushti went for the move, stayed inside. Same, the Dan moved, turn in. Perhaps not realising Kushti was there. Okay. But Ninja, I think it was. I am aware. Yeah, I'm aware that he's got the R8. It's absolutely fine. He's just racing. He's just enjoying a car. And if I know Clack, he's going to stay out of the way. Whoa! I've got nowhere to go. I got Junior on one side. I got somebody else on the other side. Now that person on the inside of me is probably thinking, "What on earth is Mitchell doing?" I don't know who it is who was behind me. Hoonsaver is probably wondering what on earth I was doing, because I had nowhere to go. I was deep in the middle of everybody, and 3 into that corner is never ever going to work. Oh, same way. I've gone way. It's gone around. So that's letting me saver through anyway. Oh, Tom's ghosted. I've now gone it all sideways. Come on, let's get this up. Let's get this together. Yeah, it's always a pain when you get whacked 2 or 3 times. Hoon forever. I always call him Hoon Saver. That just goes to show. Oh. Right, let's knuckle down. See what we can do here. That 2 of 5. I just follow GT Tom onto the grass. Looks like GT Tom and I are going to be in a race together if I can keep it on the track. Oh, almost off the track there. Again, I've got completely the wrong tyres on this car. I want to be running the racing softs and I've only got racing mediums available to me and wets. Right, we're going to go GR4s and GR2s and GR3s in a minute, so we won't have any more of this incorrect cars on the tracks and stuff in a moment. Oh, don't overtake under yellows. Right, where's the green flags? Oh, I'm off again. That corner on the grass. People were saying that it's a good rally car. It certainly is. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We're going round. Imagine not owning a Cosy for a PlayStation Racer lobby. Exactly. Everybody knows I love the Cosy, even if I can't drive it tonight. There's all sorts of shenanigans going on, and it's starting to bother me. I like it when it's respectful, and we got all sorts going on tonight. Oh, let's just see if we can bring this one home. The only trouble with the Cosy is it's only a second-hand car, so it's not like people can jump out and just buy it. I can normally drive this really well around this track, but tonight it's just all over the place. I'm going to blame my eye, that's what it is. I think poor Clacker's given up in that Audi R8. We got another car off up here. For once I've actually gone through there without crashing. We're going to be going in GR cars in a moment, so don't worry, my friend. The Cosworth is a car that we have used numerous times when we did the 1980s. So a lot of us in the community have this car. And I only ran it a second time because a lot of people wanted to run the Cosy again. But we're going GR3s and GR2s in a moment. I don't think they shouldn't be getting mad at you, Clack. It's we don't normally get mad at people in here, and it's not always all about winning, as Ernie said in the Discord earlier on. This lobby sometimes is just about having individual races because we're all on different skill levels and just enjoying a car. It's not always about first one across the line. Where are we? Ernie's across the line. Scott Cheggs is across the line. I mean, I'm not the cleanest and quickest racer, especially when I'm streaming. I still struggle to host the stream and race well. A lot of you often say, why do I not race as well when I'm streaming and hosting like I am now than when I'm doing the daily races? And a lot of it is because of attention. So I am very often the worst. I'm very often the worst. And do you know what? I don't mind if you're running a different car. It's fine. It's nice if we've all got the same car. But as you can see, there's lots of Cosworths in this. Because it is a car that we've run numerous times. It's a car that I drove back in the 80s. It just happens to be a car that I happen to like. I started off with on race number 1. A lot of people said they wanted to do another race in it. Right, so this one now we are off to Welsh boy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's have a look and see. So Ernie Ball was our winner on that one with a 123.4. Scott Jeggs with a 123.003. How close can you get to not getting a 122? Oh, that must be painful. So Scott Jeggs in second, Jonesy in third, College of Tom in fourth, J-Dog in fifth, Junior in sixth, Hoon Forever. It's Hoon Forever. In seventh, I need to get that correct now. Mitchell Morgan in eighth, GT Tom in ninth, Clack pulled over at the end there, and David Parker and Kuro unfortunately were DNF. Okie dokie. Right, so your top three there: Ernie Ball, Scott Jeggs, and Jonesy. Well done to the three of you. Okay, so change event settings. What have I done now? Oh, sorry, my edit the event settings. My eye is really starting to hurt now. Deep Forest. We'll go for that one there. I'm going to do it the normal way round. And we are going to go with GR3 cars. So back to some level of normality. Right, I need to send a quick text. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Hokey cokey. What car are we going to go with? I want one with my livery, and I want some. That'll do me. When are we going to start this one? So qualifier at 22.50. Oh, what's happened with Dylan? Oh, it's all happening tonight, isn't it? It's all happening tonight. Okay, Dylan. I think Dylan went caps. I think Dylan got timed out for caps. I was screaming because I finally said the name right. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I couldn't see it for looking. I couldn't see the name for looking. Sometimes I do that, but never mind. Right, let's get this one underway, and we'll see how we go. I assume that you're a Hoonigan fan. I used to love watching Hoonigan. I really did. That man was an absolute genius. The way he was throwing that the Focus around Las Vegas, and when he did the Mustang over the mountain with the back end out over the edge, it was just amazing, 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 absolutely amazing. As always, the best always get taken too young, and in such a silly way as well. On a, what was it, on a like a jet ski or something, wasn't it? Just completely crazy. Snowmobile, that's right. I know it's one of those things. There's so many really, really experienced drivers and that get caught out with things like that. I'll never forget the day that I heard about Colin McRae with a helicopter. What was really strange about him is he always maintained that it was going to be the helicopter that was going to kill him. He would never ever die in a rally car. It was going to be that helicopter, and that's what got him. Who would think, with all of the scary stuff that Hoonigan did, that a stupid snowmobile was going to rob us of an absolute driving legend? But one of the very first liveries I did was for a BMW Z4, and that was in Hoonigan's style. Why am I racing Clack when we're only on an outlap? I really shouldn't be racing him, that's not fair. Yeah, Colin McRae's story is nuts. Stupid thing, it was a blooming cable on his own property as well that he knew was there. Just such a shame. Just goes to show, when your time's up, your time's up. Make the most of it while you can. Christy with our fastest lap at the moment, my friends. He's set a 1:26.7. That's what we're chasing. Oh yeah, I've gone too deep into there. Yeah, Senna. Oh my gosh. Do you know, Senna is another story that really affects me. Because I was obviously watching, like a lot of us, that weekend, and after the Ratzenberger crash, Senna did not want to race that weekend. He wanted the race to be called off. He should not have been in that car racing that weekend. But he got in the car against his better judgment. Yeah. I mean, the one good thing that came out of that was Michael Schumacher taking the whole of the Formula One safety by the horns and just absolutely making it such a much safer sport off the back. I think it was off the back of that weekend. I might be talking complete rubbish, but I'm pretty sure it was Schumacher off the back of that weekend. And he said, enough's enough. We got to get this thing safer. And then the Hans device came out, and the monocoque was strengthened, and all sorts of fantastic things came out of Formula One over the next few years. Well, Hunt's main rival was Niki Lauda. they had some tumultuous battles on track. But I love Senna. Just he was a fantastic racing driver, and just some of the things that he did on track. I saw a video that came up on my stream just a few days ago where he was racing and another car had a crash, and I can't remember who it was, and he parked up at the side, ran out, got the guy out, his legs, and he was holding his head while the stewards arrived. Yeah, just a brilliant human being. It's the same way I felt really bad when George Russell got penalised for when he went over to see Zoe at, was it Silverstone, I think, or wherever it was, when he barrel rolled, and it was such a horrific accident, and George Russell was involved with it. Naturally, you're going to park up and go and help him. Why wouldn't you? Yet the stewards penalised him for it, and perfectly safe what he did. But there we go. That's motor racing. Right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Please just keep it respectful, and let's have a good race. Yeah, George Russell, deep respect that day. He got my respect. Seriously got my respect that day. The point is, it was so horrible that anything could have happened, and he could have got over there and saved the guy's life. And Zoe actually said, hanging upside down afterwards, that it was so nice to have a friendly voice, somebody that he recognised talking to him. Oh, I hope that was clean on the McLaren there. I hope it was. Oh, gone a bit deep. That's going to let the McLaren back through. Gone too deep there as well. Hard but fair. Yeah, so actually said he was really worried, and having George just talking to him while he was being sorted out made all the difference. And for me, you know, I think George should have got praised, not penalised. Yeah, Senna knocking Prost off at Suzuka to get the championship. But you know, back in the day, I think that was motor racing, and you know, Michael Schumacher tried doing it to Damon Hill. Yeah, you've seen that time and time again in motor racing. But there we go. Listen, guys, I'm having a battle with Schumi here, which is something that doesn't often happen. So I am going to knuckle down. I'm going to go very quiet because I want to beat Schumi. And that's something I don't say very often. But to do that, I am really going to have to nail this. We've got some of our faster races in this, and we're up there mixing it with them. Can I keep this together to the end? I must buy that McLaren when it comes out. It looks like an awesome car. We got a slipstream. We got a slipstream, guys. Oh, he's gone defensive. I'd like to say I frightened him off the track, but I don't think that's the case at all. Oh, sorry, Schumi. Let's just let him through. That was I turned in on him there. I went a little bit too deep into that first corner trying to outbrake him. Didn't quite come off. Trying to get round Schumi is really hard. And then staying there is even harder. Got David Parker chasing me down too. Scott Jeggs is behind him too. We got some really quick drivers around us at the moment. Kushti out in front with Kuro second. Actually, J-Dog I think has just got second. And we're right up with them. Have we got a better exit than Shumi? Down the inside. I know he's going to give me room. He's respectful. I need to stay out to the left to give him room. Whoa, we made it. We got that move done. Can we hold it though? That's the only thing. Can we hold that place? In behind Kuro now. Oh, Kuro's got it wrong. Big time. He's managed to hold it. He's gone wide again. That's going to give me an opportunity, I think. Where is he? He's behind. Rare mistake there. Where are we? Third place. One more lap to go. Kushti way out in front. Chasing down J-Dog now. Big old battle going on behind. Can I bring this home for a podium though? That is the question. The guys behind, not that far behind. I'm not really catching J-Dog at the moment. Just gone a little bit wide through there. Just trying to close up on J-Dog right now. Probably a little bit too little too late, I think, but we'll go for it. This is all or nothing. I really ought to settle for third, but I want to go for it. Only thing is, David Parker's right behind. He's 0.7 behind. Kushti's got this one in the bag. I think J-Dog has got second. The big question is, can I at least keep third? Oh, J-Dog getting it really squirrely out there, on the exit of that hairpin. But I think he's got it gathered up. He's going to bring it home. Wow. What a race. Whoa, oh, we got third. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Mad Makey, good racing. Go get him. I tried, but we got a podium. We got a podium. See, a race you've done loads of laps in with a GT3 car and you did great. Absolutely, my friend. I love that track in the GT3. I really, really do. Welsh boy, race A was fun. When I tried this morning, I'm pretty sure J-Dog was in the race too. All that daily racing's paid off. Well done, Kushti. Oh, sorry, I can't. Watching that screen at the moment is really hurting my eyes. I'm only going to look at when you've got at PlayStation Racer. For those of you that are just joining in, my right eye is really, really badly bloodshot at the moment, and it's causing me a little bit of grief. But boy, oh boy, what a race. What a race. I loved. Oh, claim race bonus too. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm going to save the replay on that one and watch that back later on. But your top three, and I don't say this very often, but I did last week, I think, as well. Kushti in first with a 126.6. Brilliant lap. J-Dog in second. A certain person called Mitchell Morgan in third. In some very established company in this particular race. David Parker chasing me down. Look, just half a second behind. He was catching me towards the end in fourth. Scott Cheggs in fifth. Kuro in sixth. Shumi seventh. Junior in eighth. Black in ninth. Drac Fury in 10th. Hoon Forever in 11th. And GT Tom in 12th. But can I just draw your attention for the moment to a certain person who was in third and a certain person who was a lowly 8th. Somebody got beaten by a 57-year-old, I think. I mean it. I mean it. I'm jesting. I mean it in good part. And I know Junior will take it in good part. So your top three: Kushti, J-Dog, and myself for a change. Myself for a change. Thank you, GT Tom. Nice podium. Thank you ever so much. I had to get that jibe in because he reminds me every time he beats me. Right, here we go. We are going to change to Kyoto Driving Park. We're going to Kamigawa. And we are going to be in the GR2s for this one. The GR2s. Ninja, I chose the wrong car. You had an OP car. Yeah, the that Ford GTLM is good car around there. It's a very good car. And although we got BOP on, I still think sometimes you've got to be in the right car. It's like this week for the GR4, it's the McLaren. Last week it was the Mazda. You would think that the BOP would set things evenly across all the cars, but it just doesn't really seem to work out that way, if I'm honest. Okay, I haven't yet got my livery sorted out for this one, but I'm going to go with my favourite car, and I must get my own livery on this car very, very soon, and certainly ahead of the charity gig that I'm doing in just a couple of weeks' time now, guys. We're going to start that on the 12th at 9 o'clock, and I'm going to be streaming right the way through to midnight on the 13th. So if you haven't already, please make a note of that date and please join me. I'm going to get this one away at 23:11, this particular one. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, the charity stream is just going to be awesome. Okay. Whew. I had a cup of tea earlier on. I still haven't drunk it. I always drink my tea stone cold. Never quite know why. Okay, we've got a few people dropping in that I haven't said. So Shumi, good evening. Billy, good evening. I've never raced. I don't even have PlayStation. What does OP mean? It basically just means it's the optimum car, the best car for that particular track. People often refer to it as a meta car as well, META. But meta seems to have been dropped in favour of OP these days. I don't know why, but there we go. Tatooey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Bones, yes, it's for Crohn's and colitis. My other half suffers really, really badly with Crohn's, and she very nearly, well, we nearly lost her. She was literally hours, days from losing her life. And there's a really heartwarming story which involves our Labrador at the time that I will explain on the live stream, the charity live stream. But I'm going to do a 27-hour stream in aid of Crohn's and colitis. So I'm still getting everything ready, waiting for a few more bits from the charity, and I've got a few more liveries to do and a few more bits to organise. But yeah, I'm thoroughly looking forward to that. I've got Crohn's and colitis, as my dad and son. It's a horrible disease. Bones, my heart goes out to you. It is horrible. Clack, you don't own a GR2 car. Go grab one. Go grab one. Go grab the NSX Concept GT. Oh yeah, Crohn's is just horrible. Horrible. We didn't realise quite how lucky Joe was. Joe's my other half, until she was in the hospital, and the hospital had never seen anything like it. Okay, Clack, unfortunately I'll get this one underway then, and we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, somebody got admitted with the same thing that Joe had, and this mass burst, and they couldn't even get the poor lady down into the operating theatre before they lost her. Yeah, just crazy. So we're doing a 24-hour stream, 27-hour stream in aid of the charity. So if any of you can join me for that, it would be superb. If you've just got a couple of pounds to donate, that would be brilliant. I don't know what I'm going to make, if anything. We've got about 20 quid in the pot at the moment, from some of you that have kindly donated. And I'm going to have Just Giving page, and also a PayPal giving page, which will be set up for donations. So thankfully I don't need to get involved with that. It doesn't go through me, it goes straight to the charities. And on the day we're going to start with the normal stream, and I may well just be running the BMW VGT, and my aim is to go through every single track in the game, forward and backwards if that is in the game. So all of the American tracks, the European tracks, all of the Asia tracks. When it goes quiet, I may well dive out and go into some other public lobbies, again with the cars that I've got liveried up. And I've got a whole new license to do. I haven't done the new license that was released recently. I've got a few more missions to do, so there's a whole load of things to do during the night to keep me busy. And the big question is, can I last 27 hours streaming and racing? That's gonna be, I mean, I know it's not the same. I don't have the same G-forces and physical attack on my body that professional racing drivers have, but even for professional racing drivers doing the Le Mans 24 hours, they only do like, what is it, 4 hour stints or something. So to do 27 hours is going to be something else. The charity is aware of what I'm doing, and I've also reached out to a few other people. Unfortunately, I'm not getting that many people, the ambassadors, coming back to me, but I have got one that's come back to me and pledged to do a little video for me, and the charity's going to do a little video for me as well that I can play during the stream when I need to do a break. So I've got loads more liveries to do. I've got Joe's story to do. I've got massive amounts of stuff to prepare for it. Come on. What car am I driving now? It's the GR2, and I think I've got the Nissan NSX or whatever it is. I can't remember. Oh, Wayne, your brother's got it as well. Oh man, my sincere best wishes go to him. It's amazing how many people have Crohn's and how little known Crohn's is. I mean, part of me doing the stream is just to try and get awareness out there, as well as try and get some donations for the charity, because they really do need it. There's so few people know about it. Amy Dowden from Strictly Come Dancing, for those of you in the UK, I mean, she suffers with it really badly, in hospital every 5 minutes, and she's also had other issues as well. Rylan Clark, I think they've got Crohn's in his family too. And the thing about Crohn's is it affects you from basically your mouth to your backside, right the way through your whole digestive system. Basically, when you get it, your body is attacking itself, which is just, oh, it's just horrible. I used to wake up at night with Jo curled up on the floor crying her eyes out. And we went back to the doctors. This was 2015, I think it was. We went to the doctors time and time again. And at one point, and we actually saw this, and I'm not going to mention this probably on the actual stream, or I might do. At one point, one of the consultants, senior consultant, wrote on her notes, and we saw the notes, that she was basically time wasting. Well, when it came to it, something happened that I will mention on the video that I'm putting together. Something very, very unusual happened one night, and we went to the doctors, and thankfully the doctor sat back, said take me through it all again. He found something. Jo went into hospital, and literally she was hours away from potentially dying. And for that reason, I'm grateful for what happened, and I'm also grateful to the charity for everything that they are doing to try and research this disease more and provide information to help people to live with it. Oh yeah, I'm into the wall. I'm in a wall. So I know obviously I'm going to be looking for donations on the day, and it is the 12th and 13th when it all happens, but I have got those donation pages up now. So if anybody feels like they would like to donate, then I'm sure that that would be absolutely wonderful, as one or two of you already have done. But Wayne, my best wishes to your brother. It's not nice. It really is horrible. It really is. For those of you that are in the UK, forgive me, it was going through, and who has got Crohn's. You do know about the magic key, don't you, that you can get? You can apply to somewhere, and I don't know where it is, probably through the charity, where you can get a key that unlocks toilets around the country. It's a special key, so that if you get caught short, you can use this key to get into special places. We were bowling one time, I can't remember where it was, down in Wellingborough I think. We were bowling, and they got a loo in there that you can only access using one of these special keys. Jo carries that around with her all the time now. Oh, that was a bad getaway. Oh, terrible getaway. Oh, what on earth was that all about? Just trying to stay out of the way of whom forever. Is he still there? No, I think he's fallen back a little bit. I don't believe we came together. I think that was all clean. And the other thing as well is, if this charity event goes well, I want to do a few more charity events over the coming years for some of your charities. There are people in here with all sorts of issues, and if we can get some donations for your charities, then that would be great. So Mad Mikey, his dad has a key and a card. Good. It's horrible. Oh, somebody's gone round there. Oh, got another car off. Goodness me, what is going on? I've got a car on the inside of me. We might have just managed to get around that one. So we've got Kuro in front and Kushti way out front. Come on, Kuro, we can't let him get away. Let's put your new wheel to good use. Oh, Kuro's on the grass. We can't let Kushti have it all his own way tonight. Wow, he's way out in front. Kuro got a better run through there than I did. I've also been watching some of Kushti's videos from last week, and one of the other things I've noticed is better use of the gears for turning or changing down into a much lower gear and then up for rotation, and then using the higher gear for traction through and out of corners, in particular when you're running in the front wheel drive cars. I'm finding that is helping an awful lot. Wow, Kuro's going really well. He's loving his new wheel quite clearly. Where are we? 6.6 to Kushti. He's over 6 seconds ahead of us. I think he gets his new wheel this week as well. There won't be any stopping him when that happens. Oh, Kuro's on the grass big time. It's all down to me to catch Kushti now. Pupil chasing teacher. Teacher far in the distance. Oh! Why have we got a yellow flag out? Kushti's playing games with me. Kushti's playing games. Master and the apprentice. I've gone a bit too deep there, trying a different line. Ah! I got into the back of him. Sorry, Kushti. Fiddlesticks. Well done, Kuro. Well done, Kuro. I got just going down the hill. I got into the back of Kushti. Just couldn't quite get out of it enough, and unfortunately that compromised me a little bit. Let Kuro through. He punished me. That's what racing's all about. This is why I love going up against these top racers. These A and A plus racers. You learn so much racing with these guys. So much. It's respectful, but they push you. They push you so hard. I just love it. I really, really do. Ah. Wow. 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 Oh, Kushti stacked it. No. Clack. See you later, Mitchell. Hopefully one day I'll get some money so I can participate more. Just don't have any friends that play this game. Clack. Oh, my friend. Just come and race with us. Just come and race. It's unfortunate that I've picked cars that haven't really suited Clack this evening, which is a real shame. Tell you what I need to do. Let's just bear me a second. Just bear with me just a moment. I am subscribed to Clack already. Okay. Guys, those of you who aren't already, pop across to Clack and just subscribe to him. He's obviously not feeling the love tonight. We picked a lot of cars that he doesn't have, and it's always a bit difficult when that happens. And I think he's had a bit of a tough night tonight. J-Dog spun out 3 times. Curbs are unforgiving. The curbs in that one are key. That first corner, if you can hook up your inside front tyre on that curb, it can pull you round. But if you don't get it right, boy, does it hurt. Boy, does it hurt. So I am going to save the replay on that one. The result, Kushti was our winner with a 125.2 and a fastest lap. Kuro in second with a 125.8. I got third with a 126.0. I seem to be racing well tonight. I don't know what's up with me. Drak Fury is fourth. Shumi fifth. J-Dog in sixth. Tom in seventh. Hoon Forever in eighth. Tatooey in ninth. Scott Cheggs in 10th. Oh, it's Scott Cheggers, isn't it? I've got to get these names right. So it's not Scott Cheggs, it's Scott Cheggers. Junior in 11th in the DNF. Dave Parker in DNF. So I've beaten Junior again. What is going on tonight? What is going on tonight? Okay. Right. Does somebody else want to throw up another combo? If nobody throws up a combo, we haven't done any GR4s, but I'm just wondering whether people fancy 4 laps of Le Mans in the GR1. Okay, Dragon Trail Seaside GR4. Kushti has gone for it. That is what we are doing. Dragon Trail Seaside. We go in 5 laps, GR4s. Actually, I'm going to go 7 laps on this one because it's quite a short track. And I really need to get my act together on this one. Reverse rolling start. bear with me a second, guys. I will have another check, I think, another change to make. So reverse revolve there. Edit settings. We're going to come down to so reverse rolling start and slowest first. Is that going to let me change it? Yes, it is. Whoa, get in there. Get in there. Okay, so what we got? We got 11 out of 16 people still running in this one. I am going to be completely boring, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to be completely boring. So this is, for those of you who haven't seen it, this is the livery that I'm going to be using. If I do a go to track. Oh, don't want to do that. Let's just change the tyres. Okie dokie, so when are we going to start this one? Qualifier at 23:36. So really starting these quite quickly tonight. Welsh boy, beast mode activated. I think I'm in beast mode all night tonight. Maybe I should get an eye problem more frequently. Strangely, just in about the last half an hour, it stopped hurting. Well, about during beginning of that race, it just stopped hurting. Whether I'm starting to concentrate more, I don't know. So we've still got quite a few people in the room. Who have we got? Let's have a little look who we've got and what people are going to go with in this one. So we got Kushti in the Mazda 3, the Twix liveried vehicle. Really, I love that livery. It's really nice. We got Scott Cheggers in the Ferrari 458. Again, that red and black livery, really beautiful. Kuro is in his trademark NSX with the award-winning tartan livery. I say award-winning in inverted commas. He'll know what I mean. J-Dog is in the Scirocco. That's a car we don't see too often. In the R-Line livery. Tidders is in the 650. Tidders, welcome. If you haven't already, say hello in the chat. I'm in the Mazda 3. Ernie Ball is in the 650S with a similar livery. It's my livery, but with subtle changes, which is really nice to see. Drac Fury's in that Sylvia Spec car, which is brilliant in. Smokey is in the Alpha 155, the Silk Cut. Tom is in a Mazda 3, the Tesco vehicle. Tatooey is in Huracan 4. And Home Forever, not quite sure what he is going in. Ernie, thank you for subscribing to Clack. That's much appreciated. Clack, don't be a stranger, my friend. I, for one, enjoy having you racing. I know that we occasionally pick cars that not everybody has. It's difficult when you're hosting to please everybody. But I do try and mix it up. And hopefully you'll be able to get some credits through grinding and be able to afford a few of these cars because it really is great. Only cheats use the Mazda. I'm only doing this because I was working with the Mazda last week and I will see how I can get on with it at this track I'm not actually convinced that the Mazda is great around this one. I know that Kushti's gone for it. But yeah, I'm going to get this one. Well, I'm just waiting on Home Forever. I think actually we've got 12. We've got everybody in. And we are going to go for this one right now. Yeah, I'm not convinced that the Mazda is the go-to car around here. I think that the 650 is quite a good one. Not a problem. Ready. Couldn't make up my mind. It's difficult. It's difficult. Let's see how the Mazdas do. Tatooine, you want to change your tyres, my friend? And as per usual, I think I'm probably going to struggle in this Mazda. I find with the Mazda is you need to know the car and the track. It's quite a difficult car just to jump into a track and just drive it. Incidentally, for those of you that are spectating, if you can, jump on board and watch Kushti, because I can almost guarantee he's going to win this one. Here we go round. This is his best track in his best car, and he is just stunning around here. If you get the opportunity, jump on board and watch Kushti run this one. There are other really, really good races in this room too, don't get me wrong. Rimac, thank you ever so much, my friend. I will get that into the pot as soon as I can. The only, ouch, that hurt. The only thing I would say is, it is better if you guys can donate using either PayPal or Just Giving. And I think Rimac had problems with Just Giving, because doing it through Super Chat, which is great, does mean that Google will take their slice, but I'm ignoring the Google bit and I'm putting that into the pot and claiming my tax breaks on that as well. But Rimac, thank you so much. If you haven't already, guys, I can see the beers going up. I was just going to say, can you throw some beers up? Thank you so much. That is very, very much appreciated, and I will get that into the Just Giving page tomorrow morning. And thank you on behalf of the charity. It's very, very much appreciated. I did set up both a Just Giving and a PayPal page, following what you said, my friend. I did research it. The Just Giving guys said it should work for anybody in any country, donating in sterling, dollars, euros, and one other currency, but it escapes me for the moment. But I did also investigate PayPal, and interestingly, I didn't know it, PayPal have a donation page where you can donate direct to charities. So I've set that up as well. Both of those should be in the, I don't know if they're in the description for this video, but they certainly will be in the description for the video that I run on the day, and I really ought to get used to putting it in the descriptions now. But thank you so much, my friend. Every little penny is going to make a difference. Oh, I need to give Tom some room. He's going to come back through. He's got the better line. Tom, you should have just gone for it, mate. He's going for it now. He's got the inside line. I'm going to need to back out of this one. Just tuck in behind. Oh, no, 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 no. I've gone too wide. Nearly collected J-Dog in the barrier there. Thankfully, I didn't. So, no surprise. Kushti is our top runner at the moment. He's set the time to beat a 1:44.5. And I'm languishing down in the 1:49s. So, nearly 5 seconds off the pace. We were only qualifying, but I am having such a ding-dong battle with... Oh, Tidler's got in the way there. With GT Tom, I'm going to let GT Tom go. He's got a better exit from me on that one. Woo! Wow, well done, JT. So, Kushti looks like he's out front. Look at that, 2.3 seconds ahead of Scott, 2.8 ahead of Ernie. My friends, Kushti is going to be at the back of the grid. You watch him come through. The rest of us, we just got to try and stay ahead of him. We just need to try and stay ahead. And those of you spectating, go check him out. John Bourne, ban the Mazda, ban the Mazda. I actually fell in love with the Mazda last week. I hated the Mazda, but actually got used to it last week. And when you know how to drive it, it's a pretty good car. But there we go. Right, so let's get into this one, and we'll see how things go. Again, guys, please keep it respectful. If you do bump somebody, please just give the place back. Apologise in the chat afterwards. I will apologise verbally on the chat. As you can see there, I think Smokey and Hoon Forever are just sorting an issue out between them with a bump. So thank you very much for sorting that out respectfully, guys. That's very much appreciated. And like I said, if I hit anybody, then I will give the place back. Now, we have got the faster guys coming through from the back. So please keep that in mind. We are on a rolling start, but we've got some very quick people coming through from the back. Okay, here we go. There is the livery on the screen. That is the livery that I'm going to be running, I hope, for most of the stream. It depends how many cars I can get set up with that livery. I need to get a GR1 and a GR2 car set up very, very soon. But for now, on this track that I have never done very well on, I'm going to try and see if I can actually do okay on it. Just got into the back of Drac Fury there. Had to back out of that one. I don't get on the gravel. Just need to give GT some room. He's on the inside of me. Oh no, he's not. It's somebody else. Is that J-Dog on the inside? Got another car on the inside. I just got to give them some room. I think we managed to get that done side by side. I think that was respectful. Right, let's go, 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 guys. Oh, yeah, I'm in the wall of death. I'm in the wall of death, big time. Big smash. Oh, oh, it caused complete chaos behind. Colliding with another car, got a 4-second penalty. Yeah, I was the one who hit the wall of death, and I think I've taken Kushti out. I'm going to let him go through. I think I took Kushti out, but I got a 4-second for the privilege. Just hitting the wall. They don't call it the wall of death for that reason, for that name, for no good reason. When you hit it and you hit it bad, it can really kill your race. And I've now got a 4-second penalty to serve at some point, which is going to put me way off the pace. Ugh. Oh, too deep through there. Not my best race by any stretch of the imagination. Let's try not to hit the wall again. So we're going to have a 4-second penalty, which is going to hurt massive. So Drac Fury with the fastest lap at the moment. Nope, Kushti's just got fastest lap, 1:45.6. So they're trading places as far as the fastest lap is concerned. Let me just see how, if I can get back in the game on this one. Oh, I am pushing this so hard, all over the place. Come on, Mitchell, we need to slow down earlier. Slower through the corners. Be more speed through them. How far are we behind Tidders? Still quite a long way behind. Oh yeah, we've hit it again. Okay, that is... Oh, I always struggle with this one. Always struggle with this track. Which means it's time to see how things are going up front. So let's just put the full details on. So we are on board with Ernie Ball at the moment in my livery, with his own take on it, chasing down Kuro, and these two are chasing down Kushti, Scotch Eggers and Drac Fury up front. So Ernie taking a little look up the inside of Kuro, didn't quite manage that, but we got J-Dog is in the mix here too, in that Scirocco, coming down the hill. Looks like he might have got to move down on Ernie. But Ernie, if I know him, is going to fight back too. Got a nice run through there. me just get my screen sorted out. That's a bit better. So let's just have a little look up front. So Kushti, we just rejoin him, hits the front just behind Drac Fury and Scott Cheggers behind. These are your top three. A real ding-dong battle going on here between these three. Now that Kushti's hit the front, I'm expecting he will start to stretch his legs, but if I know Drac Fury and Scott Cheggers, they're not going to let him get away. They are going to try their hardest to stay with him. So as we come across the line to start what I think is lap number 5, there we go. At the moment, Kushti is a half a second ahead of Drac, I think, or maybe a second or so ahead. They're just trying to close up under braking. Can these two do anything about Kushti out front? But there's some racing going on behind. You've got Ernie Ball, J-Dog and Kuro in a right old battle. And we've also got battles going on behind as well. So we're just on board with Ernie at the moment. Kuro's gone a little bit wide. That's let J-Dog through and a run down the outside. A little bit of bumping going on there, but nothing too much. Oh, Kuro just gone a little bit deep there. Cool, Ernie. Kuro's going to go around. Ernie nearly collected him. So a little bit of door banging on the way through there. Ernie's picked up a track limit penalty as he tried to avoid that one, and now he's off and running to try and catch up with J-Dog. So further back, Whom Forever up against Smokey. Well, Smokey just moved across just to squeeze Whom Forever, who's gone really deep into that corner, but he's made it stick. What a beautiful move that was. Smokey coming back, trying through the chicane of death. You're never going to overtake through there, my friend. Whoa, but no, Tiddlers came straight through, or not Tiddlers, Tidders came through there with a blinding move on Smokey. I didn't see that happening. What a move that was. So just jumping forward with Tidders at the moment. He's chasing down Whom Forever. Is there anything he can do into this final corner as we come around to start lap number 6? Chasing down Whom Forever at the moment. Up front, it still looks like it is Kushti out front, Cheggers, and then Drac Fury. And looking at the track map, top right-hand corner, it looks like those guys are spreading out just a little bit. I think this is the battle at the moment. Tidders against Whom Forever. Whom Forever's gone a little bit deep. Tidders got a really nice exit out of there. You've got McLaren versus McLaren here. We got a bit of a slipstream. Looking up the inside into this corner. Very difficult to go too wide. Whom Forever being really respectful. Tidders left that braking really late, but he got the move done. I think that Whom Forever could probably have closed the door a little bit more on that, but oh, we've got another car in the mix. We've got Smokey's come back, going down the inside of Whom Forever. But can Whom Forever get down the inside into this corner? He's got the line. Smokey braking late. Do you know we've got GT Tom in the mix on this one as well? He's right there. RL250, good evening, my friend. Smokey gone through. Go on, GT. This is great. This might be at the back of the field, but oh, Whom caught the wall. That's given GT the place. Commentator's curse. We jumped on board with Whom Forever and it all just sort of went wrong a little bit there. Sometimes I think people hate it when I jump on and start commentating, and I often get likened or referred to as Murray Walker, which is a great compliment, but I don't think it's one that I deserve for one tiny little bit. But it does seem to be that when I jump in and I start to talk about people they crash, that is the Murrayism. That is doing a Murray Walker. So where are we up front? Let's just have a little look. So Drac now is chasing down J-Dog really close. for second place. Kushti seems to be well clear, as I had predicted. Remember, he's come from the back. He's now well clear by sort of 10 seconds on these two guys. But Drac having a go at J-Dog. Has he got to run up the inside as we go down the hill towards the right-hander before the chicane of death? J-Dog on the inside. Can Drac Fury swap underneath him? Oh, we got another car in the mix as well. Scott Cheggers is in there too. Drac now going for the right-hand side. Can he get this down the inside? I don't think he's going to at the moment, but he's got the better line through here. Side by side they touch. Drac into the wall. Scott Cheggers just straightened Drac up, I think, and then helped him a little bit. Scott Cheggers just lost out a little bit there, I think, by helping Drac. And that has pushed Drac back onto J-Dog. Can Scott Cheggers get a good exit out this corner and get onto the back of these two? But no, we're coming up for the end of the race. Kushti has won it. Drac Fury, is he going to get him on the line? That is close. That was close. J-Dog just managed to pip Drac Fury on the line. Cheggers in fourth. Ernie Ball coming across. Tidders with a great race for sixth. And then Smokey and GT Tom come across the line. GT Tom with a lovely little flurry. And Hoonsaver comes across in ninth. Wow, that was brilliant racing from lots of different types of cars on track, which is what I love about this lobby racing. I'm going to save the replay to have a look at that one later on. But your winner, Kushti, in the Mazda with a 144.4, a country mile out the front. J-Dog in second, Drac Fury in third, Scott Cheggers in fourth, Ernie Ball in fifth, Tidders in sixth, Smokey in seventh, GT Tom in eighth, Hoon Forever in ninth, Kuro, Mitchell Morgan and Tatui all DNF'd on that particular one. Kushti's disappearing. Thank you ever so much for being in the race this evening, my friend. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please smack the like button, guys, if you would. It is now 12 o'clock and my eye is starting to kill me again. It was okay for a while, but I am going to call it a night there. I've got the interview with Hugh hopefully tomorrow, so I need to get my act together for that. Thank you ever so much to everybody that has raced with me this evening. It's been absolutely brilliant again. I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and really just leaves me to say thank you and have a great day, evening, morning, night, wherever it is, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Just have a great time. Thank you for this evening, and I'll be back with more tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And maybe tomorrow I might get into the daily race. We'll see how it goes. For now, I'm going to call it a night. Take care. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.